In recent years, the Philippines has found itself at the crossroads of growing regional tensions, expanding defense partnerships, and the relentless modernization of its military forces. With the world shifting rapidly around us, our armed forces are now placing significant emphasis on smart warfare technology, one of the key examples being the integration of precision-guided munitions such as the JDAM, or Joint Direct Attack Munition. Today on Motor Authority Philippines, we're diving deep into the 2025 version of the JDAM missile, how it's transforming air combat capabilities, and why it matters for our national defense. We're not just looking at the hardware though that's impressive on its own, we're unpacking the strategic implications and what this means for our country's military edge moving forward. Let's begin with the basics. JDAM stands for Joint Direct Attack Munition. It's not technically a missile in the traditional sense, but rather a guidance kit that turns existing dumb bombs into smart bombs. Using an integrated GPS and inertial navigation system, it allows conventional bombs to be dropped from aircraft with pinpoint accuracy. The 2025 upgrade builds on decades of combat use, including lessons from the Middle East, Ukraine, and the Pacific. So what makes the 2025 JDAM so special? First, the latest variant incorporates real-time target updates mid-flight. That means if an enemy vehicle or installation moves after the munition is launched, the JDAM can adjust its trajectory accordingly, something that was previously reserved for more advanced, high-cost systems. The Philippines, with our scattered archipelagic geography and rapidly evolving maritime threats, stands to benefit greatly from this capability. This version also features improved anti-jamming tech. GPS jamming has become a major concern in modern warfare, especially from near-peer adversaries. The 2025 JDAM now comes with embedded anti-spoofing protocols and hardened GPS modules, making it far less vulnerable to electronic warfare. For our Air Force, this means better reliability when striking high-value or time-sensitive targets, even in contested environments. Another new feature is enhanced data link integration. This gives Philippine aircraft like the FA-50PH light fighter the ability to communicate directly with the munition after it's released. You might ask, why is this so important? Because it allows pilots or command centers to retask the bombardier. Imagine flying over a target, releasing a JDAM, and then receiving intel that the target has changed or moved. Instead of wasting a $30,000 precision weapon, the bomb is redirected, ensuring the mission succeeds. Let's talk compatibility. One of the biggest advantages of JDAMs, especially for countries like the Philippines with budget limitations, is that they are modular and platform agnostic. That means the 2025 JDAMs can be attached to a wide range of existing bomb types like the Mk-82 or Mk-84 and can be deployed from aircraft like our FA-50PH, as well as future acquisitions like the potential F-16 Block 70s or even multi-role drones. This scalability makes them an ideal fit for a growing, cost-conscious Air Force. Now, let's touch on the strategic aspect. We all know the situation in the West Philippine Sea. Tensions continue to simmer, with repeated incursions and aggressive maneuvers near our eyes. In this context, the ability to launch precise airstrikes even from a safe distance is a game changer. With JDAMs, the Philippine Air Force can hit hostile radar stations, mobile missile launchers, or supply depots with minimal risk to our pilots. That's force projection with brains, not just brawn. The deterrence value is also significant. A country that can defend its territory with pinpoint accuracy, using smart munitions, sends a message to would-be aggressors: you can't just walk in and expect a free pass. And unlike more expensive guided missiles, JDAMs offer a balance between cost and effectiveness. They're relatively cheap to produce, easy to maintain, and deadly when used correctly. Let's also not forget training. One of the quieter revolutions happening in the Philippine Air Force today is the modernization of combat doctrine. Our pilots are now undergoing advanced strike training in partnership with the US and other allies, learning how to deploy smart weapons like the JDAM in realistic combat scenarios. The 2025 version, with its user-friendly interface and NATO standard integration, makes that transition smoother. You might be wondering, are JDAMs only for the Air Force? Not necessarily. In the near future, we might see naval aviation platforms and even land-based systems equipped with the capability to deploy JDAM-equipped bombs. There's also talk in defense circles about using unmanned platforms to carry these munitions, further expanding their strategic footprint. Now, critics often point out that JDAMs require reliable GPS to function. That's true. But with the development of the 2025 version, many of those concerns are being addressed. The dual-mode guidance, combining GPS with inertial navigation, means that even if GPS is lost, the munition can still strike within a few meters of its target. In a war zone, that's the difference between success and failure. Beyond the battlefield, the JDAM program reflects something deeper: our nation's growing defense maturity. We're moving beyond reactive defense to proactive deterrence. Investing in tools like JDAMs shows that we understand modern conflict isn't just about numbers, but about capability. About flexibility. About smart decisions. It also reflects our strategic alliances. The continued transfer of JDAM kits and technologies from the US underscores the strength of our defense partnerships. It's not just about hardware, it's about trust, interoperability, and shared values. As part of that partnership, local engineers and technicians are being trained in maintenance and integration, building up our own domestic capability to support these systems long-term. So what's the takeaway? The 2025 JDAM isn't just another bomb. It's a symbol of how far the armed forces of the Philippines has come. It represents our ability to defend ourselves with precision and discipline, using world-class technology adapted to our unique needs. As we look ahead, expect to see more of these game-changing munitions incorporated into our national defense posture. With the right training, platforms, and doctrine, JDAMs could very well become the backbone of our future strike capability, as smart, adaptable, and ready when it matters most. Thanks for watching Motor Authority Philippines. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on Philippine defense, aerospace, and high-performance tech. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and stay sharp.